Hi Aquarius. Welcome to your quantum reading. Sorry about the lighting. It took us a bit to get here and you wouldn't even believe the setup behind me. It's actually quite hilarious. I feel like you guys specifically would get a kick out of it, but it is what it is. So yeah, this is for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, or Rising. As always, welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. The message could be for you, so feel free to take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind that these are general and timeless readings. I'm just going to keep these off to the side because I was kind of feeling those too. Also, if you guys are wanting to book a one-on-one, my website information is down below. Usually I would say you can subscribe your email there, but currently I'm just doing a little construction on my website, so currently it's not accessible. But you can follow me over on Instagram. That information is down below. I update and do a lot of like notifications on my Instagram over there. So if you guys want to jump over and follow me over there, great. If not, totally fine. Plus I post a bunch of crazy things over there. So just know occasionally I get scammers, and always understand the only links I have to everything are down below in my description box, nothing else. The only place you can access my services is on my website. So I will never DM you for personal readings, money, donations, anything along those lines. Okay, please report and block if anything suspicious pops up. And thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you've supported the channel. Let's dive in. Okay, I've been telling everyone this, so I apologize for repeating this over and over again. Oh my gosh, what a freaking hilarious. Okay. Holy roller coaster, Aquarius. So I'm in like a really crazy Africa mood. I don't know what happened, like all this stuff of Africa has been popping up everywhere. So I've had these since winter, and I just want to let you guys know, like, I was gifted this deck like past winter. I haven't used them since now. I don't know why, and I don't know what is going on with Africa, but it's popping up like crazy in my reality, so that's what we're going with. But the link to this store, this like magical kind of website, I'm terrible at this, they're linked down below, so if you guys want to check them out, you totally can, because I love this deck. So all right, the first card that's popping out, you've got Vantage, which it's interesting. I was like hearing a couple things, like obviously this is vantage point, you know, it's like it is the Three of Wands. Okay, so there could be something here where you are looking out for something, or you're starting to see the signs of something coming forward towards you. And it could be something like you're even working with energetically, because I always say this is the law of attraction card. So there could be certain things that you're doing right now to pull in your manifestation at this time. Okay, but also the other thing that I was hearing is you guys might have an advantage at this time. Like something could be opening up for you, and it's giving you kind of an advantage in some way, or to like get out of a little bit of a sticky situation. There's an energy that's coming forward towards you that's going to give you an advantage. Okay, like that's what I was hearing with the Vantage. Okay, you have the Six of Cups, so there's happiness. This is actually really beautiful because I feel as though you made an impression on someone, Aquarius, at some time, and it could have just been like your happiness, or you just like when you're in that energy, like kind of just free and happy, that actually could be the thing that's coming forward towards you. You have the 3 and the 6, and it could be some past interactions that you had come in contact with, and some of you guys, this could be friendships, but I feel like you're about to go have a very good time, and it's very free. And so it could be people that you're connecting with where you feel like you can be yourself, or you feel connected to some of these people. I love that. So that could be the thing that's coming in towards you. It could be for some of you guys a get together, but it's going to make you really like happy, playful, joyful, fun. But I was getting that you a time when you were kind of light and like just really maybe funny, or you could have like made someone like lighthearted during a really serious time, that could be an energy that's coming back around. It's like a very happy type of energy, or whatever this past energy that's coming back around. It's at a time like you're very happy and excited about it. You have the Discipline card next. So there's the Eight of Pentacles. This is really funny because for some of you guys, it might be kind of challenging for you to break away from something, because you might be super disciplined or you're really hard at work, but it's kind of saying you need to find that balance. I know this is such a like track record message. It's like such a overdone message, but it's like find a way to play, or find a way to integrate both. Make your work play. Okay, that might be something interesting that's coming in towards you. Now, here's what's interesting. Here's where we get kind of weird. So we have the Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords right next to it. So, all right. You have the success after it. That's why I was kind of like, whoa, roller coaster. So there could be something where you get really stressed about something, this Nine of Swords, whatever this is. And this is what I love about this too, okay? There's this vulnerability. You see how this happened? Oh, actually, there's something that didn't crack. Okay, I've never seen the details of that before. But Aquarius, I feel like this feels like, for some of you guys, there's a couple of different things that I'm picking up with this. This is either a person in your reality, like say for example, you've got an energy here that like thinks you're leaving the nest. I think that that's a person that's going to go through a lot of stress and anguish. I think that could be happening right now in some capacity, but you have the Two of Wands, so you have this success over the situation, and it could be that you're like, you could be preparing to make some kind of movements right now. It's like you feel they're coming up ahead. All right. I think something with this Two and Three of Wands, it's kind of like you're aware that something is coming forward towards you, but not exactly all the elements have like formulated at this time. And you're kind of like, okay, something's happening. Something's happening right now, because you've seen certain signs popping up, or like certain things have been coming forward towards you. But also for some of you guys, you might be coming to more of an awareness that like people will reflect back completely where you're resonating at. So you might be kind of using that to like manifest yourself a different reality, for instance. But I'm getting here also, when you withdraw from some type of situation, I feel like someone is tripping out over this. I don't know what is that, but I'm going to say this for you guys too. When you take this movement, okay, when you actually go for it, when all the pieces come together and you're kind of like, okay, it's time, like you can actually feel like it's time to make the move, because the universe is kind of like brought in all the pieces and now you're like, time to go. When that officially lines up, there might be this moment where someone tries to come in, because like there's a person in your reality that feels very like encompassed in their own four walls of security type of thing. Like they are very afraid of stepping outside into anything that's different than their current reality, which is like, I think very opposite to you, because something about you, 3 and the 2 of Wands are like exploration energies. I feel as though this time when you do this could be some fears that come up for you, because it's like this time you're going to be successful because you're doing all these things correctly. I feel like you've been preparing for this for quite a long time, because it's almost like you've been really determined to get successful in a certain thing. Like you've been watching other people do it and they're successful at it, and you're like, I'm gonna freaking do it too. I'm going to be successful at this. And that's kind of what it's showing me, is like at this pivotal moment when you're gonna make this movement, you might have a person that is like just going through their own anguish just from, I think your withdrawal from them is pulling, like it's extracting these really negative energies out of them. And I feel like there might be some energies around you where they're very afraid by some of the actions that you take for some reason. Like they become very absorbed into your reality. Like it's almost like they have this empathic kind of fear when you take certain actions, but you're so used to them because you're just an Aquarius. So it's like, oh, how fascinating. Wow, what a combination. The Hierophant and the High Priestess are what we're right here. So, when do we not get this Taurus card for you guys? It cracks me up every time. Yeah, I feel like there could be certain things that you're dealing with certain people and connections as far as like belief systems. Like if you're dealing with other people in religions and you're like, I do this, and that could be something interesting that's going on here. Aquarius, someone might like be if someone like knows you're into tarot, they're kind of like iffy about that, or I don't know, like maybe it's challenging their own belief systems, and I think like a part of their ego is feeling really challenged by that in some way. But like there's a person that's drawn to you, or something along those lines. Oh, look at that. Okay. We have the Emperor and the Seven of Cups. Look how freaking cool these cards are. I need the lighting to be better, but I can't take this thing down because it's just like way too bright. Okay, so I don't know if you're dealing with an Aries, and then we've got the Seven of Cups. So Aquarius, this is either you're either fantasizing about someone or there's someone fantasizing about you. Okay, I just have to say that. I have to say this too. There's a person that is like, this Emperor person might be sitting feeling very accomplished in some way. And this person also, it's possible they might have a lot of choices and options. Like if you're dealing with someone like that or you've got interests, there's that Seven of Cups. And that can even be vice versa. Like you either have a lot of options or they do. Okay. I feel as though, okay, there's a particular person that you want to go towards, but there might be some things in the way of that. Okay, and maybe it's about this withdrawal, like that you have to kind of move away from something, and you looking out or planning on something. Let me finish pulling the cards because this is driving me crazy. Okay, so we have... yeah, what is with this Six of Cups? We have the Page of Discs. So Page of Pentacles with the Six of Cups. Okay. Okay. Yeah, what are these past energies that keep coming up? They're going to start resurfacing. You have the Wheel of Fortune. I love that. That's the Jupiter energy coming in. And then you've got, there's the Two of Wands again. Okay, let's see what's after the Two of Wands. It is, holy shiz, the Ten of freaking Pentacles. Okay, this is what I'm thinking is going on. All right. I feel like there's this weird situation that's going on where you're kind of like playing kind of a cat and mouse game with the universe. That there's an energy that's presenting itself, and I also feel like you might have had a person that came forward very Mars-like, that the way that they're presenting themselves is kind of like they're very accomplished, but it might also be that they lack the compassion of how to approach a certain challenge. Because for them, it was kind of easy. There was some form of determination that this person had. So, and it could have been something interesting that's been going on between you and a Mars type of energy. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you've been dealing with quite a few Aries type of energies or Mars energies, that they like come in and just dominate. And you're like, what in the freaking heck? But it's also kind of helping you to get a different vantage point, because the fact that you have the Hierophant and how I always talk about your fixed energy, again, it could be that now You're being presented with this completely different time. I might have said this last week. If I am repeating this, I totally apologize. But it's like you're having to take this vantage point is kind of like that you've got to release a hold on something that like had brought you a lot of success for a long time, and now you're integrating something completely new into your reality, and that's how you're getting these huge changes. Because I feel like there's an energy that came forward towards you. This person could still, like, it's a fascinating combination here, because I don't know if you guys have got, like, for example, if some of your choices, at least the ones that it's focusing on for me reading, is there's a person here that's like an emperor, and then there's a person of a page of pentacles type. And I'm gonna say this, Aquarius, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a part of you that like is so like there's a moment that comes up for you where this almost feels like very demanding on you to, because when the emperor presents itself, it's like it might pull you into some form of commitment, whatever that looks like for you. If this is love and romance, it also could be a job opportunity. Whatever this is, it could be a little bit pressurized, because it's gonna demand you to be at like another level. So I'm kind of getting that for some of you guys, you might actually flirt with or entertain another energy that's like nowhere near this person. Like this is like a person, this is like a person who owns a business. This is a person that's kind of like an employee. You know what I mean? And you might like, this is what's hilarious about it, because the Two of Wands coming in here, it's a choice. And you guys can do whatever you want, but the Ten of Pentacles is right here, and I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't think the Page of Pentacles is going to get you to the Ten of Pentacles. Maybe. And that's why I'm saying you guys are either dealing with, like, these are some of the options that are coming forward towards you, or you've got a person here that's like accomplished in one area, but they might still be learning certain things about like the money aspect. Okay, I feel like if that's what's going on, like if you guys are dealing with a job, if you have a boss here in some, whatever that means for you, it could be that either you're presenting this idea or something like this. This person's trying to find this avenue, like this ticket thing to pull them out of a situation. And I have to say one other thing too. You have a lot of stuff going on in your 6th house this month. So just FYI, your health is going to have to be at the top of your game, like as far as making healthy choices, because with the Pluto retrograde and everything going on, it could be some like repercussions that come back to you if you're not elevating. So it's like it might require you to not take any more shortcuts. You know, it's like whatever is like the healthier thing, or it requires a little more effort, it's like do that thing. For example, like I am in a crazy situation, and it's very easy for me to just like, because I'm vegan, sorry to bring it up, I know that annoys the hell out of people, but you're dealing with a vegan, so deal with it, you know. So I will go to easy go-to things, but like the healthy thing that I know positively helps my body, it requires me to blend up stuff, and my situation is not the easiest right now to always find that stuff. So like it requires more effort and energy. So that's why I'm saying don't take shortcuts when it comes to your health over this next like month or so. Okay, do the harder thing that requires like a little more effort, even though you might not have like always the energy or the motivation to do it. Do it. Okay, I cannot tell you guys that enough. I do think that oh wow, look at that, you might be walking away from a particular person. I don't know if it's a King of Pentacles, but that might be a person that you're feeling is like maybe even somewhere in these choices that you have, because there could be something intuitively that's coming in with the High Priestess. You might be getting a lot of like psychic things. I always call this my entanglement card. So if you're seeing like little signs of a particular person, I would pay attention to the energy that comes up with a person. Because here's what I'll tell you when the Seven of Cups comes up. When you pull into a fantasy of a person, but there's no action, okay, so like even if you're like sexually fantasizing about a person, when they come into your reality and when you have the distance away from them, like all of a sudden you're not fantasizing about them, I would walk away immediately, because always the thing that's so funny that cracks me up about these choices, there is a snake in there. And the snake is the temptation, like the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve, okay? It's the thing that tempts you. And the more courage that you have to walk away from those things, it's like, I feel like something here is gonna open up for you. Whatever this Page of Pentacles is, feels pretty exciting, okay? Holy energy, Aquarius. So I'm going to dive into the extended. If you want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below. Click on the Vimeo link. I'll see you over there. But Aquarius, if this is where we leave things, I'm sending you so much love. Wishing you all the very best.